Hey Embers, welcome back to the channel and welcome to part 80 of my Harvest Moon Back to Nature slow playthrough. So we are starting on day 15 of spring, year 3, of course our final spring of my playthrough. So we do have a flower in our rucksack which we need to pop into the fridge. Let's give it a flower to potpourri as always. And apologies if you hear any background noise, it is raining pretty heavily here, so you may hear some rain or some thunder. We're having quite a bad storm at the moment as I am recording. So let's go ahead and pop that flower into the fridge. That means it is somebody's birthday today. And with that, let's get started on with our day. And it is raining in the game as well, funny enough. Raining in real life, raining in the game. So we're going to go ahead and start off in the chicken coop. Of course, there's going to be a speed up here. And with that, let's head out. We didn't need to save an egg for the Harvest Goddess, of course, because it's raining. Feed the fish and grab the honey, as always. No, we're not grabbing the honey. We're just checking if the cabbages are done, but they are not. And let's head into the hothouse. And next we'll go and say hello to the horse, who is currently tucked up in the stable, because it's raining, of course. And onto the barn, which is a very big speed up here in the barn. So I hope you guys are doing well. Since the last episode, I have got a Discord channel if you guys would like to go ahead and check that out. I don't know if any of you guys are on Discord, but I am officially on Discord now. Hopefully I'll be a lot more active on there and post more. I am fairly new to the platform, so I don't really know what I'm doing at the moment, but we shall see. But of course, I'd love for you to join me over there if you have a Discord. So we're just turning all the milk into cheese at the moment. I don't think we have any wool today. And of course the long process of finding out who we've missed. So with that, it looks like we have taken care of everybody. So we're now going to go ahead and feed them all, of course. And with that, we are getting stuck. We can't really get out of the barn, but we are out. So I'm now checking if any of the fence needs repairing, and it doesn't look like it does. So I think we're going to go ahead and cut the grass. So of course there will be another speed up here while we go ahead and cut some of the grass. Remembering, of course, that it is a birthday today, so we don't want to miss that. But we have a lot of grass to cut. I don't think we'll be getting through all of it. Our little man is looking very, very tired already. So we have not managed to cut all of the grass, but that's okay, not a problem. And of course we don't need to water today because it's raining, which is always a good thing. So let's head into the house and grab the flower. If it's flower, of course that means it is a Harvest Sprite's birthday. So let's head over to the Harvest Sprite's house. So yes, I hope you're all doing well. The weather here has been absolutely horrific. I don't know about where you guys live, But, I mean, not much of a summer, to be honest. I'm not really too fussed, however, because I don't like the really hot weather anyway, so I don't mind the rain so much. So let's head on over. And this will be the last time we give a birthday present to the one in the dark blue, Stade. So it's Stade's birthday today. So this is Stade's final birthday present from us. With that, let's head back out and continue on with our day. There was a big van just went past there, so apologies if you heard that. So of course it's a Tuesday, so the shop is closed today. So I'm not sure what else we're going to attempt to do. But I do have a couple of ideas. So with that, back onto the farm we go. And we're going straight back out of the farm. If I don't get stuck on the crops, of course. It's obviously me not paying attention. Because we are going to go fishing at the river near the waterfall near the harvest. No, not near the harvest sprite, near where the harvest goddess lives. Because one of the things we are aiming to do, like I said, I'm trying to get this playthrough to as 100% as possible, is get the large fish pictures. We do need to spend some time in the house though, recovering. But we are looking at getting the large fish pictures, so you will see what happens in a moment for that. There are 6 of them in the game, and we don't have any yet. So this is us trying to get one of them. We're getting a lot of trash. But as you can see, I have taken it off times 5 speed, because you get a big fish, you throw it back, and you get the fish picture. So that is our first big fish picture of the playthrough. Again, there are 6 to get. And it's the only instance where you can't keep a fish that you have, well, fished up. So we're going to go ahead and chop these bits of lumber. And we're going to ship the 2 small fish. Normally we put them in the pond, but we are going to go ahead and ship them this time. And here on the menu screen, you can see right at the bottom the fish picture. So there will be 6 of those eventually, hopefully. Hopefully we can get all 6 before the playthrough ends. But I've waited all the way until year 3 to try and get that goal done. But with that, we are finished with day 15. So we're going to head on to bed and move on to day 16. Here we are, nice and sunny today. We are going to go ahead and check the weather for tomorrow. And it is also sunny tomorrow. Lovely stuff. So let's go grab Potpourri a flower from the cabinet. And let's start our day. So out we go. We'll check the mailbox. Nothing has come. So what we're going to do is go straight into the stable and get the horse out. As it's going to be sunny for at least 3 days because the 18th is a festival. Of course you won't see that in this episode though. So we are going to go ahead and check the fence. And one of the fence posts has broken. So let's go ahead and get that fixed up. And while we're doing that, I just want to take the time to thank you again for your continued support. I really hope that you are still enjoying this playthrough as much as I'm enjoying making it. We're not too far off the playthrough being finished, as I've said before. There is still a fair way to go though, but we're not too far off. And so I'm still racking my brains as to what can replace it. Potentially another Harvest Moon game, or maybe something else entirely, I'm not sure. So with that, another big speed up while we head into the barn. This always takes the longest now. It didn't before, but it does now. Looks like we do have some wool as well, potentially. Yes, we do. I think we're blah blah blah. I think we're still shipping the wool as is. Yeah, that was me just checking. Nope, we are going to go ahead and turn it into yarn because I think we're going to work on them, or try and work on them simultaneously. So we are going to turn the wool into yarn at this time. Like I say, it's my goal to ship at least 200 of everything. I think the wool and the yarn are going to impede us on that, unfortunately, because it took us a while to get this many sheep. But hopefully, fingers crossed, we managed to get that done. So I think I am going to alternate between shipping wool and shipping yarn. So this is me just going around checking because I think we've missed somebody. There we go, we missed Daffodil. And we're still missing somebody, there we go. Now we've said hello to everybody, so let's go ahead and feed them all. And out we go. So next up we're going to head into the hothouse. Getting all our chores done for sure. Nothing has grown in the hothouse just yet. Let's grab the honey, feed the fish. And it is also a birthday today, I believe. But for now, let's head into the chicken coop. So we will be saving an egg for the harvest goddess today. So let's head out and give it to her. Might as well pick the wild crops while we're there as well as picking somebody's birthday present. We're going to go ahead and pick some flowers. So we've not been grabbing the wild crops every day. But we might as well while we're here. It's not like we need the money. And we're going to go ahead and grab some flowers. Again, one of these is going to end up being a birthday present. So back on the farm for now. We do still need to water all of the crops. And we are going to go ahead and do that now. So a big speed up while we water all of the crops on the farm. So that's everything watered. We'll just refill the watering can. And we should probably ship all of this. And we're now going to head out and find whose birthday it is. So it is actually Ellie's birthday today. As you can see, the doctor's surgery is closed. So we're on a little bit of a hunt as to where to find Ellie, because I couldn't quite remember where she goes on her day off. So we're going to head into Ellen's house, her grandmother's, and see if she's in there. And she is not here. So I think I end up going to see if the doctor's surgery is open, but of course it's not. Again, I'm just trying to remember where Ellie is on her day off. So we're making a bit of a pointless trip to the hospital, because of course it is locked. So let's go ahead and check the shop, see if Ellie's in here. And she is. So we might as well wrap her flowers. Let's go ahead and do that. And let's give her her birthday present. Thanks, no matter how old you get, it's still fun to get birthday presents. It is indeed. And with that, that is the last time we'll be giving Ellie a birthday present in this playthrough as well. So everything is sort of wrapping up nicely here. So with that, we are heading out. And this time, we are going to go fishing on the beach, because there is another large fish you can get by fishing off the end of the pier. I don't think you have to fish off the end of the pier, actually. I think you can just fish on the beach, but I always choose to go and fish off the end of the pier. So let's go and attempt to get the second fish print. Of course, there's going to be a speed up here while we are fishing. And unfortunately, this time we haven't quite managed to get the fish print, but we have got a message in a bottle telling us how to cook fries, which of course we have already cooked. So we do have 2 slots left, so let's continue just in case. And unfortunately not, we didn't manage to catch that fish. So let's go ahead and put all of the rubbish in the bin. And we'll try and get that fish another day. So we're going to keep the lumber to break up on the farm. And we did manage to catch a small fish, but no fish prints this time. So let's head back to the farm. We're going to go ahead and ship the small fish. And we're going to chop the 3 bits of lumber. We're going to keep the message in a bottle and put it in the cupboard. I think we already have one. We may not have a message in a bottle. We might have a recipe card. I can't remember. So let's go ahead and check that out. You can just get rid of these, of course, but I think it's quite nice to keep them. Unique items, you know. So let's pop the flour away. And yes, we ended up with a recipe card. So we've now got a message in a bottle and a recipe card. Ironically, for fries and ketchup. Which do go together, of course. But with that, we are going to end off day 16 and move on to our final day of this episode, day 17. I have gone back to doing 3 episodes a week. 3 episodes a week, 3 days per episode. There we go. Obviously that might change as we go on. We'll have to wait and see. But we are going to check the news. Tomorrow the local horse race will be held in the square from the morning. If you're going to enter a horse in the race, tell that to the mayor when he comes to pay a visit. We absolutely will. So the horse race is one of the only festivals that we haven't managed to complete yet. The other one being the cooking festival. I think that's everything. So we'll have to see how we get on at the horse race next week. And with that, the mayor is indeed here. Hi John, the local horse race is tomorrow at the square. Are you entering your horse? We are indeed. Yes, we are. So we're not going to be able to say hello to Binky today because he's being taken away ready for the horse race. Then I'll take Binky for you. The race starts at 10 AM. Lovely stuff. Now, finishing the horse race, I think we have to get 99 medals at the horse race. That will give us our final power berry as well. But we are going to go ahead and water everything, so another big speed up here. And our cabbages have grown. So we're going to spend a bit of time picking the cabbages as well. So I have a feeling this is going to be quite a long speed up. We are going to go get some more seeds, because there is still time. So let's go ahead and ship all these cabbages. While we're in here, we might as well water everything in the hothouse as well. So again, this is going to be quite a big speed up, I would say. And we're going to continue to collect the cabbages. This time we are going into the chicken coop. So again, are we going to take care of the chickens? Not quite yet. But I'm sure that will happen very soon. And with that, we have harvested all of the cabbages. And I think we're going to stay, we're going to stay sped up because we are going to take care of the chickens while we're here as well. So are we going to save an egg for the harvest goddess? We are indeed. Looks like we're actually saving 2 eggs. So is it another birthday? 3 birthdays in a row? It is indeed. So we are going to sparboil an egg for somebody. And of course give an egg to the harvest goddess while we're here. I don't know if we're going to end up gathering the wild crops. We'll have to wait and see. But 3 birthdays in a row. Not too bad. So we are going to go ahead and gather the wild crops while we're here. Why not? And hopefully, like I say, by next week we will have our final power berry. But we'll have to see how I get on at the horse race. This is my last chance to win the horse race in any event. So hopefully it goes well. And there is an event here. So what's happening here? Let's speak to Harris. People have begun talking about sudden attacks when they walk around here at night. I'm asking the victims for descriptions, but everybody describes something different because it was dark. I don't know if we've seen this random event before. I cannot remember. Its long arms were scary. Okay. It made an awful screaming like kee, kee. Okay. It was covered in fur. Oh dear. So what's happening here? Does everybody think that it was Gots? So he's saying the same thing. And again, you'll have to excuse me. I can't remember if we've seen this random event before or not. And they're all saying the same thing at the moment. So let's go ahead and speak to Gots. This is quite a funny random event, this one. What? My hairy face? Don't accuse me. And with that, what's this? It's a monkey. So the monkey is the culprit of the attacks. Ah, you scared me. A monkey? That hand jumping out surprised me. Wait, long arms and lots of fur. Of course, the criminal is this monkey. Oh, I get it. How silly. Oh, you were talking about this monkey. He came down from the mountain by accident recently. I guess I should take him back because he seems to be bothering people. Oh dear. So that's quite a funny random event there. And again, I can't remember if we've seen it during this playthrough or not. I can't remember if random events can repeat, to be honest. I don't think they can, but I honestly can't remember if they repeat or not. So with that, let's head into the Yodel farm because it is Barley's birthday today. So let's go ahead and give Barley his birthday present for the final time. A birthday present? So that's why May gathered flowers for me earlier. Aww. And with that, we are going to head back to the farm. There's nothing else we really need to do. In the village, we could have gone fishing again, but I've decided not to go fishing just yet. And again, I don't know if I've mentioned yet, but for the large fish prints, there are requirements. So one of them requires shipping a certain amount of fish, which is why we've started shipping fish. One of them requires the fishing. I think they all require the fishing pole. I can't remember. Some of them have to be done in spring, summer, autumn, winter, etc. So that's why it's more important to get some done than others. But with that, we're going to pop the flowers away, and we haven't been to the barn yet, so I think that will be our next plan of action. So a big speed up here while we take care of the barn animals. Sorry that you're getting your tea late, guys, but I'm sure you don't mind. And we have lots of wool today. So I don't know if we're going to be keeping it as wool or making it into yarn. Not sure yet. We'll have to wait and see. So it looks like we are going to keep it as yarn. No, we're not. We're going to keep it as wool. We're not going to turn it into yarn. You know what I meant. And again, we are missing a few people, so we are going to continue to say hello to everybody. There we go. So we're missing Daffodil. And Bluebell. And we're still missing somebody. There we go. We're still missing somebody. Oh dear, it's not going very well, is it? This is quite a long speed up. Because we're still missing speaking to somebody. There we go. And it's Barbara. So let's go ahead and make this into cheese. We'll ship everything, and then of course we'll feed everybody. It is quite difficult to keep track of everybody. At this stage we do have a full barn of 20. But I'm sure it's much easier to keep track of them here than if they were all outside. But with that, we are going to head out. And we do have some little escapees, so let's go ahead and pop them back in. And I assume that that will be the end of the episode. We are just going to go ahead and sort the tools out again. Oh yes, because we got the seeds. So that's why we couldn't go fishing, because we didn't have the fishing pole on us. And with that, that is the end of the episode. So thank you very much for watching. I really hope you're still enjoying. And until next week, bye Embers.